Hey there everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of the New World. I did a little test video to see if everything is gonna run correctly this time, and the test video came out okay, so we shouldn't have any problems, but I'm still gonna check every single video after I record, so hopefully nothing's fucked up. Anyway, I think we were headed to Palmacosta, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Let's do this. What the? My Sadar didn't go off. Must be broken.
A messenger has just informed us that the Chosen is headed in the direction of Lewin.
Aww, Dex is in charge of that area. That's no fun. Guess that means we should just concentrate on the Centurion's cores.
Ma'am, you should also know that it appears Lady Marta is headed in this direction.
Oh, Mart's coming? Then I'll leave the Centurion's cores to you, Hockey. I'll go and set up a nice ambush for our sweet little Mart when she gets to Palmacosta.
Marta, did you just hear that?
There's no choice. We'll go to Palmacosta and just do our best to steer clear of Alice.
Okay.
Hey, do you think that dick is still here?
Emil?
I don't think we needed a subtitle for that.
Stop it! Emil, are you all right?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just having one of my usual panic attacks.
Marta.
What just happened?
I don't know. I had a weird vision all of a sudden. Maybe it was a dream.
A dream? While you were wide awake and walking around? You want to rest a bit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Are you sure?
His color seems to be mostly back. It's probably safe to keep going.
See? Tenebrae thinks I'm fine too.
Oh, Emil, you're so fine.
But tell us if you aren't feeling well again.
Sorry. Had to. Ignore that.
What is it?
Oh, good God, this guy has a voice now. Oh, Lord.
Your collection?
You don't? Then get out. What a shame. That young lass is quite the looker. Could have passed the time showing her a thing or two until Richter got back.
Richter's coming here?
You know that scoundrel?
Scoundrel? Sounds like Richter, all right.
Marta.
When are you expecting him?
Should be here any minute now. Actually, he's late. He must be having a hell of a time finding that Tower of Mana Mirror.
What's that?
Out of my face, boy. I have nothing to tell you.
You can tell me.
So this Richter feller comes in and tells me to hand over this spiritual tome I worked so hard to get. I told him I'll trade it for the mirror and the Balacruft tombstone.
The spiritual tome? What's that?
A piece of plot, if I'm remembering everything correctly.
A book that wouldn't mean a damn to a couple of ignorant punks like you two. I've had enough of you, so now get out!
That's part of a side quest I could do later, so, you know, we had to view that.
We're finally getting close to Palmacosta.
Yeah.
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
About that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
My old friends?
Emil, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
Gotta go fast!
It's been 6 months.
Let's not get sentimental. We need to find out if Lloyd's come through here first, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We both know the town, so let's split up. We can meet at the pub.
But watch out for Alice.
Oh, right. Tenebrae, can you keep an eye on Emil?
That's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. See you later.
Well then, shall we get started?
Are you sure? Marta is the one with Ratatosk's core. And I'm supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around.
I'm able to easily sense where Lady Marta is at any time because she has the core. Frankly, I'm more concerned about you.
I'm so pathetic. I need to try harder.
I just thought of something ridiculous. You see, my brother's roommate... Oh, damn, skit. Just hold on.
That easily?
I'd say so.
Tenebrae, you dick.
Spiteful side again.
Anyway, my brother's roommate's name is Alice, actually. I shit you not. And she actually is a Tales of fan. And is, well, then on a side note, was really jealous I got the collector's edition of Symphonia Chronicles. So, if my brother ever comes to visit me with his roommate, I swear to God, I'm gonna lay into her because of this. I'm going to lay into her, and she'll probably know what I'm talking about. It will be hilarious. Namesake puns. Here's Richter.
Emil, is that you?
Richter, what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question. What brings you to Palmacosta?
I'm on a journey. I'm looking for Lloyd in the Centurion's course. Anyway, are you okay? You were injured pretty badly.
There's still some pain, but I only have myself to blame.
There's no shame in losing to Lloyd.
The fact that I lost to such a fool.
Did you just call Lloyd a fool? Dude's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a joke.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you to stop apologizing without reasons?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, Richter! There you are! Richter, are you looking for Mart too? Hey! You're Mart's pet!
Pet? Excuse me, little bitch!
You're on his side? You know, if you just let me play with him a little, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to tell us where Mart is.
I said he's my acquaintance. If you don't understand what that means...
Yeah, he has a nice battle stance.
Ooh, so scary. Fine, but all bets are off if I catch the little pet with Mart.
You do know Emil is going to be your undoing, right? He is going to kill you.
And since you're here, that means Mart is here too.
And I will relish in the moment, or I'm pretty sure I used the incorrect word there, but you get my point.
Richter, you're a member of the Vanguard too?
You don't say!
What are you planning to do with Ratatosk's core?
Revive the Silverant dynasty. Or that's what they say.
The Silverant dynasty? But I learned in school that it fell 800 years ago.
You need to forget about Ratatosk's core, the Centurion's cores, about all of this.
Why?
The Vanguard isn't just looking for Ratatosk's core. They're looking for the Centurion's cores as well. I don't want to involve you in all of this. At least you no longer agree with everything I say. But I won't give up either. I will take Ratatosk's core from Marta, even if it means her death.
need to tell Marta about the sadist.
Emil, her name is Alice.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's a sadist. Who gives a fuck?
It seems she's in the pub.
Got it. I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes?
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, the Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emil, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Ten.
Timmy! That's what it sounds like he's saying.
Oh.
Timmy!
Yeah?
Yes.
The pub? Oh, right, let's go get wasted.
Emil, did you find anything? I had no luck at all. Seems like Lloyd hasn't come through here.
Forget about that. I just ran into the sadist. I mean Alice and Richter. And I found out Richter is a member of the Vanguard as well.
I'm sorry. You seem to trust Richter so much. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Thanks for considering my feelings.
Not at all. I should have told you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Right now we need to head to Azalea before Alice finds us.
Okay, let's go to the harbor.
You kids are heading to the harbor?
Yes.
I don't reckon you'll be going anywhere by boat. The seas have been angry for weeks.
What? There isn't any service?
Well, let me think. If you really have to go, you might try asking Mrs. Dorr in the Governor General's office.
Mrs. Dorr.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go to the Governor General's office.
Right.
Yeah, you remember that chick I was supposed to save back in the first game that I never did? Well, obviously the game's going off for the fact that you did, because, well, that's canonical.
Marta, what is it?
I'm not really looking forward to meeting the widow of the Governor General.
Why not?
It's just that I've caused so much trouble for her.
You have?
Yes. If the Vanguard hadn't started meeting here, the Blood Purge might never have happened.
The Vanguard might be the ones who lit the spark. But it was Lloyd and the Church of Martel who fanned the flames into a raging inferno. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Emil, my father was...
What happened to your father? Wait, did Lloyd do something to him?
I'm sorry.
Your father was a death scythe!
Let's get going to the Governor's
What?
Right.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Your father was killed by Ayakashi! Also right.
Oh, you're Marta Lualdi, aren't you?
It's been a long time, Mrs. Governor General.
Yes, since the Blood Purge.
I'm sorry for all the trouble with my father back then.
You have nothing to apologize for. But tell me, what's brought you here today?
I'd like to take a ship out of the harbor. Emil and I are trying to get to Azult.
Emil.
Oh, right. Emil was born here as well. Do you know him?
Emil. Emil Castagne, is it? Raisol's son.
Yes, that's right.
Is something the matter?
Oh my. They say eyesight is the first thing to go. I hardly recognized you. I'm sorry, Emil.
Not at all. Maybe I'm just easy to forget.
Regarding the ship, there's nothing I can do with the ocean in its current condition, but...
Is there some other way?
Yes. Emil, perhaps you remember Thomas, the fisherman who lived next to you.
Thomas, the fisherman.
He told me he'd figured out the source of the storms. He set out for the Dynasty ruins up in the Comisra Mountains, but no one's heard from him since. Perhaps if you found Thomas...
So basically we should go to the Comisra Mountains to look for Thomas?
Oh no, the Comisra Mountains are far too dangerous. We're sending out a search party to look for him. You can wait here until they return.
What should we do? If we stay here, it's just a matter of time before Alice finds us.
Wait, you wanna go?
Don't you?
I'll go. I just don't like scary places.
Sorry, Emil. So we'll go and look for Thomas.
I can see you've made up your mind. I won't try and talk you out of it, but please, do be careful.
Oh, nice. Both on Richter and Emil's part.
So you're protecting her?
Thanks, Emil. Thank you so much.
I made a pact to borrow Ratatosk's power, so I would be able to protect Marta. So I'm not gonna let anyone hurt Marta ever again. Not even you!
Who do you think you are, Yoshimore?
You actually made a pact with Ratatosk? You fool!
Yes, why not?
Here. Whoa, what the? Here's Zealous! He's alive! Looks like I didn't kill him after all.
Sorry about that. It looks like my hand just slipped there a bit.
Yeah, I killed Zelos in my Tales of Symphonia Chronicles Let's Play, but obviously that's not canonical since he's right here right now. So yeah, he's alive. And predictable and hilarious.
My darling kitten, you're not...
Oh, Zelos, 2 years hasn't changed you in the least. Look at Mars' reaction, and then Emil. This is the greatest.
Well, hello. I don't know who you are, and normally I could care less about some guy knowing who I am. But one thing's for certain. You need to learn the proper way to treat a true lady. Or perhaps you want to go up against me and that kid. Doubt you'll get far with that battered body.
Zelos' second VA isn't too bad, but I like his first better. Well, I like most of the first voices better.
You two are not my concern.
Of course, I could just be being biased.
Emil, Alice is plotting something. Be careful.
Oh, shit!
Thank you so much for helping me just now. What was your name?
I'm the great Zelos Wilder, but you can call me Zelos. I'd love to take you out tonight, but I have an appointment at the Governor General's office. Until next time, ciao, princess.
She's not a princess, and besides, you know a princess. By the way, keep an eye on her. She's gonna run off in about 2 years. Fanfictions.
So that was Zelos Wilder?
Zelos Wilder? How do you know him?
A man with red hair. He might be the chosen of
Do you
Tethaala
not?
and one of Lloyd's
You
companions.
guys didn't know what either of the
That's what I
Chosens
thought at
looked
first.
like?
But
My
there's no way the Chosens
God.
look like that.
Ah, idiots.
That guy couldn't be more different from Colette if he tried.
I know.
I'm sure he could.
Let's head to the Dynasty ruins in the Comisra Mountains, okay?
So, just where are the Comisra Mountains?
What? You mean you didn't learn that in school?
Huh?
Anyone from Palmacosta should know where they are.
Perhaps he wasn't paying attention in geography class. Emil is a bit of a dreamer, after all.
I see. That's okay, Emil. You could be as bright as a star or dumb as a post. It still wouldn't matter to me.
But it's sort of like saying it's okay that I'm an idiot.
Oh, I suppose it is. So the Comisra Mountains. They're just south of town. Now let's get going.
Okay.
So, Colette is not the only one who bears the title of Chosen.
Nope, both Silverunt and Tetha each have their own Chosen. But only Colette is called the Chosen of Regeneration.
I wonder what sort of person the Chosen from Tetha is.
From what I've heard, he's good looking and has red hair. The guy we just met could have fit that description if he hadn't opened his mouth.
I don't know. As far as redheads go, I'd say Richter is about 100 times cooler.
Emil, Richter is our enemy.
Oh!
Enemies are allowed to be cool.
And anyway, you're 1,000 times cooler than Richter.
Thanks.
Love is truly as blind as they say.
Too fast, too cool.
So these are the Dynasty ruins?
Yes, they say that this was one of the palaces of the Silverant dynasty 800 years ago.
Marta, I've been thinking about something Richter said to me. He said the Vanguard wanted to use Ratatosk's core to revive the Silverant dynasty. Before all of this happened, I used to agree a little with what the Vanguard stood for. That they were fighting to save the Silveranti from the Tetha Allans, and that Lloyd was their sworn enemy. But what does reviving an 800-year-old dynasty have to do with saving the people of Silverant?
The Vanguard's commander, Brute, thinks that the people need strong leadership in order to live in peace. He wants to be crowned the king of Silverant. It's so stupid.
So you left the Vanguard because you didn't want to be a part of their ridiculous plan?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. I was worried that maybe you felt the same way as the rest of them.
Of course not.
Right, but what are they planning on doing with Ratatosk's core?
I remember them saying something about a mana cannon.
Oh boy, not that thing.
What's that?
It seems to be some type of ancient weapon, but that's all I really know. Anyway, shouldn't we be looking for Thomas?
Oh, that's right. Sorry for getting us off track. So, the Vanguard is trying to revive the Silverant dynasty, right?
Yes. They say that the Tetha Allans treat Silveranti poorly because we lack a unified government.
Considering the two sides' common human heritage, why is it that Silverant is without a more central leadership?
Before the regeneration, Silverant was ravaged by the evil Desians. All the main centers of power were destroyed. After that, everyone lived in smaller towns and villages.
And did Tetha Allah suffer a similar fate?
Their king apparently succeeded in keeping the country united.
And the Church of Martel has favored Tetha Allah ever since the two worlds became one. Silverant has always ended up with the short end of the stick, both before the regeneration and after.
Are the people of the church really that bad?
They are if you ask me. You'll see for yourself soon enough. They've got a pretty twisted dedication to their religion.
Religion in video games in a nutshell, people.
Let's do this!
Ravaging Tiger!
Here, Emil. Try my homemade cooking.
What? You want me to eat this?
You're so mean. I poured my heart into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on, it can't be as bad as Rain's cooking.
Try it.
Okay, here goes.
Well, Daddy always said he loved my cooking.
He appears to have fainted.
Oh, come on, it can't be as bad as Raids.
Say your prayers.
We won't lose! Swallow!
It's over! Have it strike!
You're so...
Hey, Marta, you've been using the same equipment for a while now. You really like it that much?
I'm more loyal than you might think. To my equipment, and to you too.
Huh? When did this become about me?
She's still using the same equipment because I haven't found anything better.
Let's do this!
Oh, healing
It's over! Move!
At least make it challenging.
Alright, people, I'm gonna end off the video here, but don't worry, tune in next time. There will be more fun to be had.